Okay, so here are the images that were sent to be added to the page. And with these three, I went with this one. I chose this one to use because it had, because these two are kind of cutting off some of her hair. So I went with that because it had the most, framed it the best. And then out of these, I chose that one. So the first thing I did was I went to Lightroom, and there's the after, there's the before. So I increased the highlights a little bit, increased the blacks for her shirt, updated the color, increased the color a little bit, and then over here, the noise reduction to get to kind of smooth out the skin a bit, and then brought this detail back. And then I exported that, and basically kind of the same here, some noise reduction on that. Let's see, some highlights to get the white. Now it didn't really matter because we're going to take out that background, but at the time I wasn't even thinking about that. So that's what I did in Lightroom. And then over here, these are the images. I actually ran it through this other program to blur the background, forgetting that we actually have a standard background. But after that's why it's in this folder, because I blurred this little background a little bit. But I then use background Remove.bg to remove the backgrounds. So then we get that and that with those backgrounds removed. And then over here in the in Figma, where we have the different, I'll show these over here, where we have this little blank background blurred wall, and we're adding people. So I duplicated that, and then I dragged in the ones that I cut out. Now the problem with this person here is that when I sized it so that everybody's head is basically kind of the same size, so that's what those are first, so that everybody's head are kind of the same size. When I sized that down, we didn't have enough of her, so I actually went in with this tool here, and I just drew these, just kind of continue that out, and I drew that with a vector, and then I added a little bit of a layer blur to get that blurred edge similar to that. Now it's not perfect, and in general you're really never going to see that, but like I said, I wanted it to be as close as possible. I exported both of these and then optimized the image, and then there she is, Lorinda, and there's Sally. So that's how I did it.